a couple of calls. It's not impossible. It's quite tough, but it's not impossible. We can get the car. Once we have the approval, going to be tomorrow. Unfortunately, the cars that we want to put on auction this week, they're just arriving a little bit like slightly too late today to be able to clean them and prep them. But we've got awesome cars, man. We've got a TSI Polo that's very cheap. We've got a nice Vivo that's very cheap. We have a, does the Polo have sunroof? No. We have a very nice ST Fiesta that's really cheap. I don't know how we got that right, but it's got a bit of mileage. Is the ST Fiesta going to start at 80? What's your opinion? 80, 85? 85 for an ST Fiesta red in color. We have a Vivo that is going to start at about 85 as well. 1.4 with 138 on the clock. So we've got kick-ass cars. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them cleaned up yet, so we'll do that tomorrow. If anybody wants to be a part of the auction and you're not on the group yet, you can just shoot me a WhatsApp. I'll add you to the group, and then you'll have all the details of the car before the time, so you can do your homework research whether or not you can pay that price, or up to how much can you bid in order for you to feel like you're getting a bargain. So you're more than welcome to just shoot me a WhatsApp. It's in my bio. The telephone number, it's 0825426659, and we will share a link. Once you're on that group, there's a couple of groups. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 groups with over 1,000 members, but at least you can get the full detail of the vehicle so that you can go and do your homework and research. All right, purpose of this live is to, if you're looking to sell a car, we are indeed available. We want to buy your vehicle, or if you're looking for some advice on purchasing a vehicle or how to go about it, if you're looking for a vehicle at this present time, I have all the legends here next to me ready. Mosi is ready to price. The rest of the team is ready to serve you in whatever way we can. JJ, the customer no longer wants to deal with you. He wants to deal with me.
Mr. Earn will never buy from me.
No, but you are late.
No, I was just at the other branch. Hello.
So we already figured out, JJ giving the family hugs here. I'll still steal your customer, homie. Never. Okay.
How are you?
Good, how are you, brother?
Good.
Good. Sir, thank you.
How are you, ladies?
All right. My WhatsApp number is in my bio. So it's in my, not in my bio, in my username. So it's Bobby Petkov _ and then my number, 0825426659. Please, Uncle, waiting for good news. So one of our customers is waiting for good news while watching me on TikTok Live. Brother, you literally asking me not to jump over a hurdle here, jump over Everest. But I've got lots of energy, my man. I'm on my 7th coffee, so I'm really trying to jump over Everest for you. Definitely, sir. We need a couple more minutes. However, just a heads up, those cars that you sent me, not one of them is going to work. I'm going to pick a car for you, and then we'll get you started on your car owning journey through the bank. It needs to be as new as possible and as cheap as possible for your affordability bracket, but we are working on it. We have not given up yet. Quid with Golf 7 engine. Mujahid, need a Renault Quid with Golf 7 engine. You need to go back to work, brother. You have too much time on your hands. We're not going to do that for you. Okay, you dreamt you won the car. That was a sweet dream, brother, and dreams do come true. We just need to have faith. That's the only thing. We need to have faith. Purpose of the life is to approve my deal. Yes, it is, sir. GTR Nissan, we don't have, man. Tikdo knows about the Hilux, isn't it? When I am in Pretoria, I'm coming to you. Uncle Bob, you like to talk nonsense about the Hilux, isn't it? When I'm in Pretoria, I come to you. Jakes, just send me a heads up when you're in Pretoria so I can be in another area, sir. You look like a big guy, my man. I'm not even going to lie. So I'll be a little bit nervous when you are in Pretoria, sir. So I'll talk nice about Hiluxes when you're around me. And then I'll talk nonsense when you're not. Nice to see you, Jakes. Thank you, sir. Debt review, how long do I wait until it's cleared to apply? 3 months. You need to wait 3 months after coming out of debt review and make sure that your pay slips match your bank statements, and there's no rejected debit order on your bank statements, and we will do it for you. Hilux or GMC, Uncle B. Man, that GMC, I think, is bonkers. Our coffee shop is quite big. It's not a small coffee shop. It seats a lot of people, and the entrance, like I can reverse a Quantum in there blindfolded. The entrance is big. But yesterday, it took like 6 of us to reverse that GMC into that coffee shop. That thing is bonkers big. It's a totally different experience, man. And you just need to be prepared for the size. Because I said on the video, some big cars drive like small cars. So if you drive like a E63 or fast Mercedes, or even like even a S-Class or 750, I drove a nice 750 home last night. And that 750 feels like a small car because it's powerful, all the cameras, everything. It feels nippy. That GMC just feels like a truck, and it's not easy to drive it. You need to focus when you drive it. Otherwise, if Elsie drove it, she would have scratched 4 rims. She just pitched up here from a Tetris tournament.
Hold on. That Bucky, you don't scratch the rims, you scratch the paving.
You've scratched the paving. Yeah, Mosi says she won't scratch the rims, she will scratch the paving. Duncan, we can give you a Vivo before the live is over. 0825426659. It's in my username. Send me a WhatsApp. I've got my screen split into 2 here in front of me. I've got the TikTok live comments, and I've got my WhatsApp open. As soon as I receive your details, sir, we'll be able to send it to one of our legends, and he or she will assist you in getting the car today. Today is the day. Okay, let's see what WhatsApps are coming through. A few months ago, I'm looking for Polo TSI 2015 to 17. We are indeed available. Eds, you ready, sir? Ready. You will be served by Top G himself.
Ja, wat so ver in die Kaap?
No. Ons kan nou eet. Elsie is going like this. So eat, homie, no problem. Don't stress. Otherwise, you're going to be hangry. Hangry on it now. Okay, thank you for all the leads that you're sending me. I'm distributing them in real time to the legends. BOBBY. Boom. I am sending this 3X440i, X340i. Okay, what else is happening? Would a Toyota GT86 be a good first car for enthusiasts? I don't know of anything else that's like more fun to drive while being safe, in the sense that if you're a first-time driver, you climb in the M140i, and then you and the tree will have a meeting in no time. Like literally, I've seen it so many times, man. I've got a customer I met at the gym. This dude is fucking strong. So I go up to him, I say to him, sir, when I grow up, I want to be a silverback gorilla like you. So he just laughed, because he's like deadlifting 250 for reps. He says, Uncle Bobby, how are you? Lekker, man. So eventually, after he crashed his 140i, he buys an M4. I'm like, homie, let's maybe do 120D first. He says, no, you only live once, Uncle Bobby. If we die, we die. So he went 140i crash, M4, and then someone crashed in the back of him. Unfortunately, it wasn't his fault. Yeah, you sort of much safer in the GT86 or the Subaru. What do they call it if it's a Subaru? A BRZ. It's called a BRZ. Very cool cars. Enough power, but lots of fun to drive. Okay, Haval GWM. Yes, Tor, we definitely have a lot, brother. Baby Color, appreciate you. Jaws, what's happening? Chinese cars, quality and price, legacy brands, do you see future for them? And price and legacy brands, do you see a future for them? Yes, I do. So there's a space for everyone under the sun. That's the attitude that I live by. Everybody has to have a space under the sun, no matter where you come from. When it comes to business, in a capitalistic environment that's competitive, as our industry is, a disruptor comes along, you have 2 choices. You can just take the hits, or you can give a few hits back. It seems like the legacy brands are, up to this point, are happy to take hits. So it's showing in their NAMSA reports every single month. When will they wake up? I don't know. It's time for a wartime leadership strategy. Will they ever wake up? I don't know. If they don't, then they're going to have to feel the pain for a lot longer. In terms of quality, I think the initial ones that came through, there was some defects and some rattles and road noise, a lot of road noise. But as we are progressing in this journey that we're seeing from them, the quality has definitely improved. And we bought a tank. For the first time, we bought a tank, and I never drive a car more than one day. It's like I always drive new stock. As the new stock comes in, I'll report back to the workshop. I hear a rattle, or I feel a vibration, or whatever, and I drive a different car every day. I drove that tank for like 5 days in a row. I said to them, leave me alone. This car is fine. I'm still testing it. I still want to figure out if I don't like it. But after 5 days, I really like it. It's such a cool car. So is there a place for everybody under the sun? We are in Africa. There's lots of sun here, so there's lots of space. But the legacy brands will need to pull up their socks, and quickly, in order for them to compete. And if they don't, it is what it is, man. That's what happened with the Japanese cars in America many years ago, and that's what's going to happen here unless they figure out a few things, and mainly pricing. The bureaucratic approach where they've relied on increasing their pricing every year 6%, 12%, 18% with no pushback, well, that strategy ended, and they'll need to figure out a new one. So hopefully some wartime leaders show up and they sit in a boardroom, make tough decisions in terms of, are we going to take this laying down and get kicked in the head the whole day, or are we going to do something about it? I'm excited to see what all the brands do. I saw Mercedes has dropped up to 150,000 on some of the C-Class models. That was announced. VW also needs to pull up their socks and develop a similar approach. But we'll see what happens. It's exciting. It's exciting, man. Import any cars into South Africa. So am I able to import any cars into South Africa? The short answer is no. The longer answer is anything's possible. It's very difficult. Amalgamation, the conversions from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, like this GMC is a left-hand drive to right-hand drive converted car, so it's not a right-hand drive build vehicle. But is it possible? Yes, absolutely. What M4s do we have in stock, Moss? What M4s do we have in stock, Moss?
We need more. That's all.
We need M4s, man. If you have an M4 that you're selling, please, we are indeed not only available but desperate for your car. So if you have an M4, please shoot us a WhatsApp and we will definitely price it hard. What else do we have here? And to sell a CV, no response. Katie, I sent you a CV with no response. Okay, so Katie, I sent all the CVs to our HR department. If they haven't responded, perhaps A, they don't have a position for you yet, or B, they didn't like your CV. That's my answer to you, my brother. When you're going on holiday, boss, what is holiday? Moss?
Can we eat it?
Moss asks if you can eat a holiday. I'm on holiday every day here, homie. Love it here. I'm looking for an Amarok 3-liter 2019 model. I want to do trade-in with my X3. The Kroonsprins. Okay, so we have the most badass Amarok V6 that recently came in white in color, probably about 150,000 rands worth of extras, incredible extras, low mileage. The white Amarok, what's the mileage? Moss, can you remember? You still bought that car.
Bought a few on my Rossmart.
Yeah, there's like a badass white one available. So if you send me your X3 on WhatsApp, I will share the photos with you. It's not advertised yet as far as I saw this morning on the website. And I can definitely help you.
44.
Sorry?
44,000.
So we've got a V6 Amarok with 44,000 Ks, white in color, 44,000 kilometers on the clock, 2021, and I will trade in your X3. Shoot me a WhatsApp, sir. I am ready. Let's see. I would like if Isuzu Toyota really want my installment to not be more than applied for finance, few places, no luck. Okay. So H2A customer, How much income can we prove per month in SA, sir? So that's the main question on getting you approved and validated. Question on getting you approved and validated. Getting you approved and validated. We get to that level. I want to trade in my Tiguan, Tiguan BMW 330i in stock. Calvin Worldwide, please share some photos of your Tiguan. We'll definitely give you a 330 immediately, brother. We are indeed ready. Okay, there's the Tiguan. Nice, you are proactive. Thank you so much, my man. What kind? Put that stupid low mileage, 50,000 Ks. With no LZ scratched rim. So love the way that people send me the inquiries here. I would like to sell my Tiguan. LZ hasn't driven the car. That's great news. So the rims are still intact. We will price your vehicle now. So Mosi is on it. It also looks very, very nice. It's white in color with it looks like an R-line. I'm not sure if it's got a digital cluster or not, but that's not too much of an issue. We will price your car shortly, sir. Okay, let's do this. Boom. We are doing it now for you, sir. Let's quickly check here.
It's not that pretty, but it's pretty.
Okay. All right. Any good news on Land Cruiser single cab? I wish. Stefan, no Land Cruiser single cabs, brother. Fuck, these things are so scarce. So scarce. Where can I send my CV? To my WhatsApp number. Chevy Impala Super. Ooh, nice choice. The guy coming to deliver my good news. Okay, I'll send you everything on WhatsApp, sir. Thank you so much. I have a white M4. We are interested. 25 Jolion Pro. We'll trade in 21 Haval. We actually do have a 25 Jolion Pro. So if you send me a WhatsApp, we can share the details with you now, sir. We've got a white one and we're just working on a gray one that's supposed to come in an hour or two. So we'll definitely help you. Where are we located? 590 Gerrit Marit Street, PTA North. Mid-Mactown. There we go. That's where we are. Okay, what else is happening here? Let me just reset this. Okay, tomorrow we're going to have a kick-ass auction, guys. The two cars that are definitely going to be on is a ST Fiesta that will start at 85,000 Rand only. And we have a Polo Vivo with 130 on the clock that will also start at around 85. Appreciate you, Julius.
Yeah.
Julius, you're welcome, my brother. Julius was just here. You are super welcome. Anyone else selling a car? Any M cars for sale? If you have an M4, M3, M2, please, we are indeed looking for them. We literally ran out of M4s and I don't know where to get others.
Well, then
Busy with a cool design. I'm just going to show you at the back here quickly with Elsie's phone, if you guys can see it. But I want to show you what we're busy doing here. It is absolutely insane. Just want to see if you guys can see this. So we're literally in real time busy installing it all the way to the other side. We've got a few very friendly people. There we go, all the way there. So it's gonna look amazing in a couple of hours. They worked so hard to get it done so nicely, and just a few finishing touches, and it will look sick.
That's gonna be my best.
Just
option,
wanna
but we're
fix
gonna
my
end
camera
up
angle again.
repainting the car.
Let's have a look. Did I get it right or wrong? There's like a 2-3 second delay
Yeah, no,
between the time when I shift the camera and then it actually shows on my screen. 24 M8. No, sir. That's the one car that I don't know why, because it's literally a supercar. But I don't know why we can never price it in a way that we can get one. We haven't owned one yet. We are not ready for an M8 at the moment. There's just not enough demand for them at the moment. I'm so sorry, sir. If I may ask, what is too high kilometers for Tiguan? Yoli, what's the mileage on your Tiguan, brother? What's the mileage? Share with me in the comment section, because you've got available. So www.metmotors.co.za. Koza, Bobby, my friend. Please check wife's application for our son's vehicle was submitted. Everything. Okay, what's your? Please share your ID number, sir. I'm on it now. Okay, let's have a look what's happening with your app, sir. On a serious note, Uncle Bobby, I'm looking to buy a Golf 7R. Do you have one in stock, Uncle B? Yes, we do, sir. So Patrick Jacobs, we do have 2 Golf 7Rs. We received one yesterday afternoon. Sorry, 2 days ago. I drove it home. The new one that came in, it's selling for $429 only, and white in color, stock standard car, no tune baboon, and ready to rock and roll. Very nice car. 2 scratched rims. So LZ drove it twice. That's the only recon that I picked up on the vehicle, but super clean and lots of fun. Those cars are fun to drive. Actually a fun car to drive. All right, I'm checking on your application as we speak, sir. Let's have a quick look here. Boom, boom. I'm sending it to the finance team now, and we should receive an answer in a couple of minutes. Copying your number. Please assist. Please assist here. Okay. There we go. There we go. Any other questions that you guys might have for me? Anything? We are ready. Oh shucks. On that car, we can't see whether or not it's got a panel roof, eh? Yeah. We should maybe just call the client. Your Tiguan, if you're still on the live, does it have a panel roof, sir? Because the photos that we sent, I can't really see whether or not it's got a panel roof. But the team will reach out now shortly. What would you say is a killer deal on an Audi S3 8.1 model? Whew. Depends on mileage, condition. Is it a sedan? So if you can shoot me the details in the comment section, I'll give you my opinion. No problem. Sending okay back a month, 18 to 32k back a month. So the H2A, here's the reality. Franco, I think your name is Franco. Here's the reality, and people get upset with me when I speak to them this way, to the point where they're like, no, this is not really Uncle Bobby. His account has been hacked. Uncle Bobby is not like this on TikTok. So reality is the following. If you submit your documents to an F&I that is weak, and the F&I allows you as the consumer to dictate the deal and how it's structured, it will decline, especially on an H2A program, because you want to buy an old car because you've always wanted a D4D, but the way that the app is loaded doesn't allow you, because you're high risk, to buy an old car. So you've been declined 2 or 3 times already at other dealers. So then what you want me to do is go and like clean up all the mess that they've made in the background, because the bank already has a certain expectation that they're managing with me now, because at the other 2 dealers you applied this way, now we're applying in a different way, so it's a decline from the beginning. So you literally can get blocked, sir. I will send this to my team, and they'll check in the background whether or not we can help you. But I just wish, even if you don't buy from me, I don't care. I just wish I had the opportunity to at least get you approved. If I can get you approved, then you can go and buy at another dealer. It's not a problem for me. But if you declined at a couple of dealers and then come to me, it's hard. Even we don't get approvals on those. The only sell cars cash finance. What must the monthly income be? Denzel Martins. So the minimum income where we start seeing approvals is about 10,000 rand. So above that we can. I work for Toyota, but I see the Chinese brands are literally taking over. I work on the used side, and they are doing amazing. Is there some? Is it the same on your side? Okay. So Miss, I can't pronounce your surname. I don't want to butcher it. I'm sorry, but here's the reality. For the longest time, especially the Toyota brand, it's sort of relied on the car selling itself. And I'm not taking you out at all. Just answering it in a way that I would answer if you're a sales lady working for me, this is how I'd answer you. And if you've worked a long time for me, you'd know that I'll never be anything but direct. The moment that the value exceeds the price, the customer buys. What the legacy brands are not doing is justifying the price. So the Chinese brands value exceeds the price because they offer you great cameras, etc., and they're winning, and they should, because it's warfare, right? But if you are going to rely for the longest time on the brand that Toyota has built in South Africa and the trust, without making an effort for the value to exceed the price, then you should lose, right? So you need to double down on why they should buy Toyota. And if you don't know, then you should lose because the value is not exceeding the price. If you can figure that part out and it's not easy, then you will win. And the moment you win, you will win, you know, big, because not everybody can figure that math out. So when it comes to us, for example, I've got a 330D selling for $399, and I can give you a brand new Motor GT for $399. Now the consumer comes in and says the 330D is out of plan, the 330D has no more service plan, this Motor has both. So why should I buy the 330D? Can I rather take the Motor? So up to you. We're fortunate to have option A and option B in our dealership, and you can make the decision. But here's what I want you to do. Let's figure out depreciation. Let's figure out fuel consumption. Let's figure out power. Drive, is power important to you? Why is it important to you? Because when you ask, is power important to you, everyone says yes. But why is it important to you? So unless you can justify it, then it's not important to you. So maybe you drive a lot on the highway, you need to have the power to overtake while having the fuel economy of a 330D. So it's all question-based selling until you figure out what's best. And if what's best is not on our floor, then it is what it is. If the intent is to 100% serve your customer and do your best for your customer, and you lose to another dealership because they've got a product that's best for them, then it's on you to go and find that product if you work in an environment which encourages that. But let's say you had a deal last week. The customer wants a Defender. We don't have a Defender at the moment. So, and here's why I want a Defender. Detailed reason. Boom, 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 boom. I would like it black. I would like it this spec, this, that, the third thing. But it's a return customer for Matlatsi. So, okay, sweet. These go for around 1.2 million rand. Are you prepared to pay this installment? Figure it out. No, I'm not. I want to put a deposit. I want my installment to be this. Boom, get the application approved. Sir, give me a couple of days. Found him a Defender, sent it to him the exact spec. Customer was happy, signed with us. But I can't go and try and bully that customer from a Defender to, for example, a Raptor, because it's in the same price range. That customer is just going to be put off because we spoke twice and listened once, where we should listen twice and speak once. So if you're at Toyota, you work for a fantastic brand. It is amazing. You just need to figure out in your environment, how can the value exceed the price to stop losing to Chinese vehicles? And if you can't, you know what's happening. It is what it is. Must monthly income be? Okay, I did answer that question. Let's see if there's any more.
Yeah,
There's a
no,
couple
should be,
here.
it's fine.
I want to trade in my Tiguan for 320i or 330i. Calvin, worldwide, we already spoke. How long does approval take and what can I do to make sure there's a higher chance? So, Motorbot 8080. So how long does it take? If we have all the docs, all the apps, everything's in, anything between 30 and 45 minutes, what is the highest probability of success? You need to be dealing with an F&I, finance and insurance person that is slick in the sense that they're a pro. They wake up a professional and they go to bed a professional. Now, to be a professional is not as easy as it sounds because it's being good at the basics, at the very basics. Affordability, equity, risk. Risk is split into two. One is on the car, one is on you. So to have the highest probability of success, unfortunately, it increases with you being dealt with in a professional manner by an absolute pro. If you go to an amateur, and there's lots of amateurs at big franchise dealerships, BMW, Mercedes, it's like full of them, and they load your application incorrectly, your probability of being approved drastically decreases, drastically. Do you sell car parts by chance? No, we don't. No, we don't. Let's have a look in the comments what's happening here. How car kilos possible to prove no credit history? All right, there we go. People with surety and what is required. Uncle Bobby, how successful are people with surety and what is required? Banks don't like surety anymore. They don't. Not very successful at all. Is it possible to get approved with no credit history but good income and credit score over 600? Yes, only if the F&I that is working on your transaction is actually good. If they aren't, then it's a very tough uphill battle for you, brother. Finance cars, KG self-employed, yes, you must prove income of 20,000 Rand or more consistently over a period of no shorter than 3 months. We can get you approved. M140i shadow line. So handsome, M140i shadow line. Most we priced the grey red leather with low mileage. Are we getting the car?
We're actually viewing it tomorrow.
Okay, we're viewing one with 60,000 Ks, M140 shadow line. It's not a Metro spec, it's a real shadow line. So handsome, I'm going to butcher your surname. Send me a WhatsApp. I'll send you the photos of the 140 we're getting in. That car will be sold. If any one of these legends has a sniff on it, we've got so many clients looking for them. So be quick, brother. And then this dude says, please donate for me, brother. Kwanele Tabiso. Elena, you sent me this comment. Just block this person because he's on a TikTok live expecting donations. You rather go and find a job and buy your own car. Toyota's incredible and the customer retention is so good, but our features compared to others are lacking. So that's the conversation, right? That's the part that you need to figure out, friend. How does the value exceed the price? Because currently it doesn't, and that's why you're losing. So let me just quickly contact this customer. All right, that's fine. I will chat to you soon. Okay, please, my friend, possible check process because I'm driving to Free State. Okay, I'm going to submit. Hi, I'm going to submit the response from the F&I to you now, sir. And it's not looking good. There's a lot of rejected stuff on your application. I'm going to submit the result now. Boom, 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 boom. Copy, paste. Here we go. You can take a read here. That's why it was declined. Alrighty. Got 2 sets of keys. I'll price your car now. Alright. Boom. What else is happening? Okay, I want to buy one, but don't. What too high kilometers? Okay, rough ending on the car, please. Okay, on the Polo GTI, the 26th, we're planning to stop it at 12 o'clock if there are tickets left. So they're selling out really fast. I just received the screenshot. We are literally almost sold out on all the tickets. The screenshot came at 1:43. We are literally there. We about 5% tickets left. Just less than 5% tickets left. So on the 26th, if there are tickets left, if there aren't, then unfortunately it's gonna have to be closed because we've reached our cap. Do you have any sales positions? Always looking for great talent. Send me your CV. Okay, can't do one. Okay, what buckies do you have for 250? We've got a few cattle dons. Send me a WhatsApp. I'll share the options with you. Okay, there we go. You did. You just did. Thank you, sir. I will quickly get one of the legends to phone you. Who's available? Louis, you are up, brother. Louis, such a legend. We always speak about the mountain. Why delete? Why delete? Just send it to me on WhatsApp. Send me your CV on WhatsApp as a PDF form, and I will look through it. But we are constantly looking for great talent. Constantly. I loved that review on the GMC truck. Keegan Kane. Thank you, brother. I had fun driving that thing. Wasn't so much fun reversing it into our coffee shop yesterday. That was fucking heartbreaking, almost. Need like a few people to help you reverse. It's so big, man. It's huge. It's huge. At this stage, we need to go back to basics. You need a good salesperson to build trust and add the value there. That's how I sell. Thank you, Uncle Bobby. I appreciate the input. You are super welcome, man. You sound cool, man. You've got it figured out. Don't give up. And if it was easy, everybody would do this job. This job is very, very hard. It's not easy at all. Okay, 375. Okay, this guy wants an R for 375. 429, 900 buys you a great one. Okay, let's see what else is happening. When will the Mazda 2012 be back on the floor? As far as I know, I think that Mazda is already sold before it came on the floor, Anton. Anton Property Pros. There's been an approval this morning, and it seems like the customer is signing for the car while it's still in recon, and he'll just wait a couple of days to get his vehicle. So I'm sorry, bro, I think you've lost that car. 634 at Clear Score is a good credit score, but it's not only about the credit score. That's not the only thing that actually matters. There's a couple of factors. So people are fascinated with what is a good credit score for me to apply. I get declines on 800 credit score. Literally, 875. Last week, customer got declined. Then I get approvals with 600 credit score. So it depends on a couple of factors. It's very hard for me to shoot an answer just like that from the hip. Okay. Send your WhatsApp on the vehicle I'd like to sell. Send your WhatsApp. Thank you, sir. All right. So troubling, but any news? No news yet, my brother. Hi. My vehicle, if you're interested. Hi, sir. Thank you. Just received your WhatsApp. Hi, sir. 1997 Prado. Let's have a look. It's on Facebook Marketplace. Let me see your car, sir. Unfortunately not, brother. It's a cool car, but it's got 350 on the clock. It's not our stock profile. I'm sorry, sir. I'll trade in a car like this, but I won't buy one out straight up. So if you want to trade it in, we can perhaps look at it, but to buy it out, no, sir. Not at all. Not at the moment. It's too much mileage. Too much mileage for us at the moment. Any other questions, boys and girls? I think ours. We need to go, if you're watching this, I think we need to take a walk into the coffee shop and show the people that big ass truck again. Is the key with you, Moss? If you're watching this, ours, we can maybe go and walk around it. It's parked next to the Polo that someone is going to be able to put on their name in a week or so. So it's actually very funny to see it. Els wasn't playing Tetris. Hello, Els. If we walk around, does it mean we're not gonna be able to restream to all the platforms? Can we restream to them? Okay, so it's actually gonna be a cool exercise for everyone to see how big that car actually is.
Yes.
Standing next to a Polo GTI, we had Nomsa. She's our shortest team member yesterday. Stand next to the truck, and she literally could not like hit the mirror. So the mirror was actually over her head. So if there was a height restriction to get onto that ride, she would definitely fail. She wouldn't get onto that ride. But quite a cool thing, man, to see in person. Every time I walked into the coffee shop today, it was quite a shock to see it. Even standing next to a Fortuner or next to a big car, it's flipping crazy. It blocks the TV. Els, did you see that?
Yeah, it does.
It literally blocks the TV. So here's an M6, here's a Polo, and then the bonnet is actually over the Polo. Can you see? If you look here, where the bonnet is versus where the Polo is.
Very
It's,
insane.
it's literally over the it's literally over the Polo.
Actually, see the phone for a minute. I just want to run up to see if the connection is working.
Okay,
You can
perfect.
just walk around with the...
Perfect, no problem. MOs. So here's the boy, and RAM used to start like that. Seems like it's not starting that way. But anyway, here's me unlocking it. It's got like lots of LED lights underneath, and then you find yourself looking at this thing here. Still smells new, man. It is new. It's virtually brand new. But one of the craziest things that we saw later is it's got a kicker system, sound system at the back, so you can literally like chill here, sit down, and listen to music. And then if you guys can see over there, you can literally load up one of those big rigs, like they call it in America, so that you're not towing from the tow bar, but you can literally hook it in there, and then it swivels. It's like an interlink. It's fucking crazy. We still don't know what this does. It looks like a mooring tool, but it's sort of connected to the top, but we'll figure this out later.
I couldn't see you.
Sorry?
I was like, where are you?
Good. And then the exhaust. Check out the size of this car's exhaust. You can literally put in your whole fist, and your forearm can go into the exhaust. It looks like a I don't know what. It looks like it belongs on a building from a chimney. It's as big as a freaking chimney. Then
You can give it to me if you want.
there we go. The back seats. We had some of our team members here yesterday.
Chickie liggies on.
Ja, ek sien dit nou eers. Ja, klomp LED liggies. So you have to understand that each seat at the back is actually as big as the front seat, including the middle one. In fact, the middle seat is wider than the side seats. And from what I can see, Els, can you move these seats around? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. But it, like, without short jokes, like, you can't normally sit in a car with so much leg room. So this is the amount of leg room. So you can literally stretch out like this. I think this will be cool on a long trip. It's got cooled and heated seats at the back as well. So, and then USB and Type-C
That's cool.
charger, then some cup holders, and then some cup holders here.
So you can have 4 drinks at the same time.
Yeah, you can dop here. You can keep your mix and everything here on the front, and then mix it up at the back. More cup holders there.
Yes.
And then this feels like leather. It's not really wood. It's like leather with red stitching. Alcantara roof lining. That's freaking amazing. And then there's a couple of people actually coming to view this car today. So let's just hear what it sounds like when you start it. So ignition on, wake it up. Okay. All right, Google Apps and App Services. Sounds like a truck.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds like it's very cool.
Check it out.
Yeah, so the gear lever, yeah, show them that. So the gear lever you have to push forward, and then when you put it in reverse, and then
Sparkle.
you can put it in drive, and then it's got low range or normal drive. And then if you want to drive it manual, there's a plus minus here on the stick. So you can go up and down here on the stick and then put it back into park. Then the other thing that I saw is when you're reversing, as you come close to something, your seat vibrates on the side that you are close to. So if you're close to something at the back, then the back part vibrates on the left-hand side. If you're close to something on the front right piece vibrates. And when there's people walking around it, then it vibrates all over. It's very weird. And it's got massaging seats as well.
Yes.
With different functions. I still don't know how to switch on the head-up display, but we'll figure that out later.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, the head-up display. Yeah. And then let's open the bonnet. Okay, so that was quite funny yesterday, because when we opened it, we couldn't close it again. You have to take a run up. But that's what a truck engine looks like. It's a 6.6 liter V8. Fuck, skrik Elsie. V8 twin turbo diesel that produces 470 horsepower. Now that doesn't sound like much, but 1,358 Newton meters of torque, which is a buckload. Okay, so this is how you close the bonnet. If you're normal height, you have to pull it from the side, and then you just bang it closed. Lots of like daytime running lights and LED lights, and
Sparkle.
very cool. Nice black wheels. Love the wheels with huge off-road Goodyear tires, which are not noisy, by the way. These tires are not noisy. I thought it would be like a modified Jeep. Woo, 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 woo. Not at all. It's very quiet. And we drove up to about 130, 140. It was lots of fun. We're going to go take some more questions, Els.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And then we've got the garage queen of the century, 13,000 Ks M6. This one will change someone's life. Literally, it's almost in a week and a half, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
1.5 weeks, almost sold out on the tickets, but we should hopefully last until the last minute. We'll let you guys know if they sell out. This car is probably my favorite car we've ever bought. This is such a gangster car. It's an X-Drive 340i with every imaginable extra you can think of. How many people are watching?
87.
Is there any BMW fans here? Because when you start this car, it's an event. Let me go fetch the keys.
Okay.
It's my favorite car to start. It's got a sport button on the exhaust, which makes it loud. Let me get the keys quickly. Can we please have the keys for the 340?
They're going me, yes.
Yes,
us,
yes, yes,
BMV,
yes.
BMW fan, BMW fan.
BMW fan. The 340 and then the M6 as well, please. Thank you, sir. Actually don't want this here on the car. I don't like the material on the black car. And put this somewhere else. Okay, thank you, Pat. Let me get the keys. Thank you, sir. Now, as much as people don't believe it, this is probably twice as fast as that in real life scenarios. It just is what it is. Technology, it's got a 6-cylinder versus a 10-cylinder. This is a 3-liter. That's a 5-liter, but this thing kills that car in any environment because of the turbocharged system, the 4-wheel drive system. And just It's newer, it's more techy. Els, I think you must stand at the back for this one.
Okay.
Then we can start this bad boy. So I'm gonna put it in sport. There we go.
Nice. Hey. Shit. Yo, 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 yo. They're
And-
saying goosebumps.
And this is a car that comes out from BMW like this. It is sick. The M Performance exhaust system is a factory fitted system. It's got the big oval pipes, and man, this thing is badass. And man, this thing is badass. Not very successful at all. Is it possible to?
On the Instagram.
On Not very Instagram, yeah. successful Instagram at all. has an issue. We're going to restart it now, sir. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. You can just jump on TikTok. That seems to be working fine for now, and then we'll just restart Instagram in a couple of minutes. Thank you, sir.
100%.
Appreciate you. Thanks, brother.
Cheers, man.
Bye bye. Bye bye, sir. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that, Instagram. I'm not sure why, but it should be okay now. But Ed, the issue that we had with the Merc, The one that was sold. Do we have an alternative, sir? Not yet.
You didn't like my proposed C200?
Okay. But why did it take so long before you decided?
Not today, it's my fault.
Is it?
It's my fault that I followed up with him and only decided today. So he's ready to refer me to you. On Instagram, on that's fine.
GMC, brother. Need more. Okay. All good now. Yes. Okay. Instagram is back on. Instagram is back on. Any other questions that you guys might have from TikTok or from the other platforms, just shoot it in the comment section, and then the team's helping me look at all the platforms at the same time so that I can process those with you. Anything that you want to unpack with me. Get my the Transporter Caravel, consider trading on it. Okay. Oh, Moss, trading in a Lexus like this is a pricey one. This is not for us, eh? Not for us, sir. Not for us, sir. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. These cars' prices have taken a nosedive. Good afternoon. Just wonder everything is looking good. Travis, all good, brother. What's happening? Carol, you've got a beautiful family, ma'am. How may I assist you? How may we assist you? Sure. Okay, do you have any buckies in 3.2? Yes, sir. Eddie will call you now. But Eds, we need a bucky, a 3.2 for this customer. Yeah. On your phone, brother. Okay. 4 new messages. You got any late? Anton, you should have applied, brother. You're missing out on a fantastic car because we sent it in for stone chip repairs. So you should have applied. I'm not sure whether or not that customer signed. I've been on this live for the past, I think, hour. So, Anton, just send me your number. I'm going to just forward it to one of our managers that's currently working on that transaction, and I'll get you more answers. Bobby, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, please, how are you?
Good on you, brother.
I'm also good.
What's up?
Please, I see your program on the Facebook, and I said, no, let me call you and then see if you can help me.
Sure. What can we help you with, sir?
I want the working permit in US. If I can get a work permit in US or get a job.
No. We don't do that, sir. Sorry, man.
Oh, I feel like it.
I don't know where you thought we can arrange a work permit for me. Yes, sir. But a ton of interest. Interest. Okay. What time will I receive my good news? Bro, I told you we're about to jump over Mount Everest. It's not a hurdle. Your profile is very, very, very difficult to get approved, sir. So, but we are trying. Hungry and ambitious. I'm hungry and ambitious and in Cape Town. Sure, we in PTA. Absolutely. So if you guys don't know what 3,500 WhatsApps a day looks like, you are witnessing a Moss State returning 3,500 WhatsApps a day in real time while I'm still chatting to you. That send you a message. Anton, let's have a look. Anton, where are you, brother? I'm watching on the WhatsApp. I want to get, okay, so love at the moment. I want to get rid of this car. Hi there. Will you now? Oh, sir. George is off. Yeah. George is off. Oh, this is a nice car. Nice car, sir. Yeah, we need to just sit and deduct those that. No problem. Sure, no problem. And then we can do the payment for the gym. Yeah. We'll action. Yeah, already done. As far as I know, that was a cash deal. That. Yeah. There was a finance application on it, and then the consumer. No, he didn't have the deposit required. Yeah. Moss, I'm sending you a very pretty Golf 7.5, sir. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. PTA North. So just a tip, like something that's very repulsive to me. A young, enthusiastic, energetic guy is trying to come and work for us. Where are we? Okay. Pretoria North. We're in Pretoria North. So we post content 15 to 25 times a day, achieve upwards of 400,000 unique views a day. You want to come and work for me, and you don't know where we are because you've done zero research. Like, that's so repulsive, bro. You need to improve. You're a young guy, you're a good-looking guy. Your style is not matching what I see, brother. Let's do it. I am ready when you are, sir. So one of my friends is trying to help us get a TRX, which is, according to him, the holy grail, which I agree with you. The videos that you sent me, that thing, it's like faster than an M3, and it's the size of a house. So that looks too cool. Should look the Golf 7 TCR maybe. Bro, how are you gonna look at a TCR for 375? Are you feeling okay? Okay. TCR for 375. Wake up from your dream, please, brother. There are no TCRs for 375. Okay. 550, please meet you in the middle. Moss, we've been working on a V250. We offered him 530, he wants 550, but he'll meet us in the middle. What do you think, brother?
I'll just have to recheck the
Okay. All right. Is the car paid up?
Is it that the electric doors and the sunroof?
Up. Electric doors and roof? Question mark. Let's see what he says. Together, I watch out spend 3G's a young man. Yeah, bro. So, okay, we're looking for the Mazda and want to know if the client's already signed for the car. Let me find out. Quickly. Okay, I'm going to send your number to Eugene. Now. He'll quickly double check WBC.
Mr. Bob?
There's a gentleman that's inquired about the Mazda, but we explained to him that the car's in recon. They're doing, I think, stone chips on the bumper. And I know that NAS had a approved deal this morning, and I'm on a live. Can you just investigate if it's still available? Because now he wants to proceed with the transaction. He didn't want to until he saw the car, so I said to him, it seems like the car's sold. So if you can just check and make contact. BT50.
Die wat met my gepraat het.
Ek is nie seker nie, ek dink so. He's a property guy. He sells properties.
If you have his number, then I can...
I already sent it to you.
Alright, sure.
If we can just check if NAS deal went through, then you can just sell him. If he didn't, then you can also just sell him. Thank you, sir.
All right. Sharp, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Okay, what else is happening here? Let's hear.
Okay, the guy's prepaid papers is in my hand. I don't owe anyone on the bus. For the bus and the bakkie, everything is on hand. On the doors, nothing wrong. It opens, it closes perfectly. Perfectly. The roof open, close perfectly. If you see something wrong there, then you can take out the sample to shy at me. But on the roof and the doors, it's perfect, perfect.
I don't think he understood the question. Hi.
How you doing, Uncle Bobby?
Good in you, brother. Good in you, brother.
Good, good, good.
So what I was asking is if the doors are electric or manual.
Oh, sorry. No, no, man, this is a V. I know it's a V-class.
Not all of them have electric doors, sir.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Okay, now this one, it's got electric doors, open and close, sunroof open, electric and close.
So why are you fighting me on the price, sir?
Look, Pops, I want to buy a property, to be honest. And I've got the property that I have to pay is 2 million, to be honest with you. So
Okay.
I'm selling actually the bakkie and the car. I actually got 2 bakkies that I'm selling. Ford Ranger 2.2, and then I've got that Ford what they call this thing, Ford V6, the old school one.
Okay, yes.
So-
The petrol,
and
the
the
4
bus.
liter.
Yeah, 4 liter, it's a big petrol.
Okay.
4x4. And the other bucket that I got, it's a Ford Ranger 2.2.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one, I'm still waiting for the papers to come from the bank. It's fully paid, but I'm just waiting for the papers to come from the bank. But I also want to sell that one. If the guys come, they can have a look at it. So I've got certain prices on certain stuff to make my money up for the property that I want to buy.
Okay.
That's why I actually wanted 550. I'm sure the bus is worth 550, to be honest. There's 2 brand new tires lying on the floor. I know tires is not that expensive, but on these buses, I don't want you to come and check and say, oh, but yeah, this tire is not like it is. The 2 front ones are brand new.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the back ones I just bought, but I didn't change them because they are still, the tread is still lacquer, So I bought 2 new ones. It's down on the floor. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I want to sell these things quick and get some money to buy the property. To be honest, yeah.
Perfect. I've just shared your details to our group.
Yes.
The team will make contact now to come and view all the cars, sir.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
The one on the other bakkie, if the papers are not ready as yet, but must I rather get the papers first and then contact
Now
you
we'll
again?
look at the bakkie. We'll
Yeah.
make a price.
Okay.
If the price is agreeable, we'll just pay you a deposit, and once the papers pitch up, then we'll pay you the balance. That's fine.
Okay. But even if they take, because I do trust you guys, I can see clean business people, man. They can take the bakkie and then
Appreciate
send
you,
the
sir. Yeah.
papers. They can
Yeah.
obviously pay the other 50%, for example. The
Yeah.
bakkies are very clean. There's nothing.
No,
wrong.
sorry
The
to
other-
interrupt you, sir. We won't pay
Okay.
50% without paper. So how we'll do it is, we'll pay you a very small deposit, 10K deposit, and when the papers arrive, we'll pay you the balance.
Okay. But how long does it usually take the papers from the bank? Because they
When
say
did you
before
request
the
them?
end of December,
When did you request them?
in the beginning of December.
From which bank?
What is this? Is it NFC? This bank?
Send me what you send them. Let me just pull the papers quickly for you. Ek sal hulle wakker maak.
I'll actually ask a guy in Pretoria to get it for me. So I'll ask him how did he send the stuff, and then I'll forward.
Yeah,
to
no
that
problem,
information.
because we've got a direct channel. I'll just request them on my side, and then we'll do it for you. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, appreciate it. Okay, thanks.
Sweet. Okay, the
Okay.
team will make contact now,
Okay.
and then they'll pitch up there and they'll collect
On
the
that
vehicle.
other Ford, do you think it's possible to get 72,000 for it, or do you think it's a bit high?
It's a bit high, Mosi says.
Is
It's
it?
a bit high, yeah, but we'll see the car and then we'll make you a price once we've seen it, sir.
Okay, easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it. Okay, good.
Sweet.
Thanks. Okay, yes, bye. Bye.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir. Bye. Bye. Yeah, the V-Class looks lacquer. It looks lacquer, sir. All right, what else is happening here? that's in the message, the Polo, they will be able to trade in with you on another car. If someone won that Polo, so if someone won that Polo, will they be able to trade it in with you for another vehicle? Yeah, dude, it's your car. You need to decide what you do with your own car. If you want to trade it in, if you want to sell it to someone, you don't need to necessarily trade it in with me or with someone. There's no hold clause. It's your vehicle. If you trust me to want to trade it in with me, perfect. If you want to sell it back to us, we'll make you an offer. You can get many offers, but it's your vehicle. You can do with it as you please. It's your car. It will be registered on your name. You have a proper invoice, where it comes from. All the required documents will be there. We, by the way, buy many competition cars. So we've bought lots of cars that were won in the last 2-3 months mostly at casinos. But if you want to sell it, all the paperwork that's going to be required for you to do that will be provided on the day. Definitely, everything is sweet. Let's have a look at this. Bobby, hello.
Uncle Bobby, how are you?
Good on you, brother.
I'm alright, man. It's Reggie. Yeah, I did send all the documents that Eddie is looking for. It's just unfortunately I changed the phone. So
Okay.
I'm no longer having his contact.
Oh, you want Eddie's contact details, sir?
Yeah, or either you can forward to him or either you can send.
I'll send you his contact details now.
I can forward to him as well.
It's already on your phone, sir.
Okay, sharp.
You're welcome, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We are prepared to settle, or it's just white settlement to remove from the system. We're prepared to settle everything indeed. Okay, so let me just send you a voice note. Allow. Hi, sir. So once you settle all those accounts that are behind, then you'll need to wait 3 months in order for us to get you approved. You can't settle today and get a loan tomorrow. That's not how the banking system works, sir. All right, what else is happening? X3 2-liter X-Drive, yes, we will. So you can just send me all the details on your X3 and we'll buy it. Obud, I'm on a live, but I wanted to ask you a question. So I know you don't like speaking on the lives. So I'm just going to ask you the question. Are you ready?
I'm listening.
How was your golf game? Good. I'm kidding. We need more Ertigas and Rumions if you see some floating around, sir.
Okay, am I on a live? I'm not on a live.
You are on a live.
Okay, I'll check for you.
All right, no problems.
We'll do that.
And then those cars that we spoke about last night, they're coming in, sir?
Yeah, I'm seeing you just now.
Okay, you're on your way.
Yeah.
Oh, lekker. Thank you, Abud. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. One of my best friends doesn't want to ever be on social media. So last week, I think it was, when I found him, he was on a recording. And then I told him he was on a recording. He was dick negative. He was upset. He says, you must have respect for your elders. I said, no problem. I'll just give you a heads up every time we speak that you're on a live. So Mo, send me the details of your X3, 4 or 5 photos with a disc, full description. I'll pass it on to the team. Mosi will price the car, and then we'll come out and buy your vehicle. So I'm indeed available. Would you buy a mint showroom condition 1995 Miss Maxima 3-liter SE? Shit, man, I haven't seen one in a while. I would love to buy that car. If it's that nice looking, yes, sir, we will definitely do that. Watching a TikTok video, I just Prado VX with extras on it, V6 290Ks on it. Would you be interested? 2011 Prado with 290Ks. It's a bit high, eh? Hi, sir. Kilos are too high for us. So sorry, sir. Yeah, it's a bit high. Those cars can take it though.
Uncle Bobby. Yeah, I did forward all the documents to him. Just
okay, thank you, sir. Eds, you got some docs. You received them, sir. Okay. Had a wonderful day. Yes, got a client looking for a car, previously a motor Beijing Chinese model. Would it be okay to give him your contact number? Should give you his number, please. Share his number, brother. Ready. ready for him. Okay, no problems. We buy mechanically damaged cars? No, sir, we don't. We don't. Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, what else? Can I send my documents? Sell. Yes, you can. Yes, you may. You are more than welcome, my brother. More than welcome, indeed. Any other questions or vehicles that you guys want to sell or buy? We're going to wrap it up in a couple of minutes. We've got about 7 minutes left, Els. 1 o'clock. We'll wrap up 1 o'clock. So we've got 7 minutes to do deals if you want to sell or buy a car. Bobby, hello.
Hi, Uncle Bobby, are you?
Lekker new.
Any good news?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So, yeah, cheers. Bye. Bye. Sorry, man. It's hard to get you approved at the moment. Team is working on it, however. Let's hear this.
Middag Mr. Bob, hoop gaan goed. Ek wil net laat weet ek het jou dealerstock notas en jou spekkie hier op daai Cherry panel bankie hoor, daai Tigo.
Dankie sir. Ons sal reël vir optel. Mos, dealer stock on the Cherry panel van and the spare key is indeed with Reina. So whenever we have a moment, there's no rush there. Okay, cool. So do you have a Cape Town branch? So Mitch Adams, we sell about 50 to 60 cars in and around the Cape Town area, and we send them off with trucks. We do, however, have a buying team there. So if you want to sell a vehicle to us, again, shoot me a WhatsApp with all the details. We'll price the car, and our evaluation team will make an appointment and come and pay you for it, 100%. We are ready. There's the Maxima. Geez, Moss. Time capsule. Have you ever driven a car like this? No. That's like the Rolls Royce of Nissan. We'll price it now, sir. Okay, that is the Rolls Royce of Nissan. 3-liter SE automatic. Hey, that was like the direct competitor to the Camry those years. And in my opinion, a nicer car, but the Camrys were just stronger, man. Okay. Team will make contact now, brother. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Just need to send me the details as well. What year is it and what mileage? I can't see the mileage on there. Okay. I'm looking to sell a CLA 200. So my number is in the username. Send me photos of the car and the details, and I'm looking to buy a CLA 200, my brother. Definitely. Okay. What else? 3 more minutes. Anything else that I can serve you guys with? Let me do that. Okay, cool. I'm ready, sir. Got your number. A friend of mine is selling a car which he bought cash last year, November. Okay, there's what we need, and we'll take it. Okay, Moss, it's a 95. What's the mileage? Kilos, please. Kilos, please. Okay, then somebody's also selling a Suzuki. Okay, cool. We'll price the Suzuki now. Offer on the way. All right, here's the details, Moss. And then here's the pictures, my brother. Forward, boom. Copy. Oh, there's a little video as well on the car, sir. Okay, we'll send it now. Here we go. We should be making you an offer in the next 10-15 minutes on the Suzuki, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh no, man, the car's a rebuild. We don't buy those. Don't buy those, sir. No. Well, sorry about that. Rebuild. No. It's a it's a rebuild. Okay, just ignore that one. I already said to him that we don't buy those vehicles. Okay, there we go. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Sweet. Do you know how to end the live, Moss? I'll pass it on to you. Yeah. Here you go. Thanks, guys. See you guys later.